Okay, what is up, guys and dolls? My name is Christian. My friends call me Goomba. Right now, we are almost done with this whole bonanza of shooting videos at once because I'm tired. My throat really is itchy, it's dry because I haven't drank any water. There's no breaks here at all. I'm gonna fix this light a little bit, and because that light is about to burn my freaking lamp. Oh man, it's gonna burn that really bad. So right now we're gonna talk about TV shows, my favorite TV shows of all time. Here's gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 being my least favorite, to 1 being I could watch it forever. So number 5 is my number 5 pick is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and this is because I grew up a '90s baby. I'm a '90s baby, early '90s. Even though Fresh Prince came out in the early '80s, it was syndicated, so I could watch all the episodes like they came out in the '90s, and just the character of Will going from the ghetto to a beautiful, beautiful high class society family like the Banks family, just like a fish out of water story with the Banks family being out of the water, not him, because he just adapts quicker than a box of rocks on socks on Dr. Cox from Scrubs. That was really, I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm really sorry. That was bad. But yeah, that's that number 5. Number 4 is actually United States of Terror, because let's see. I love United States of Terror because it talks about a subject I really want to get more into. I really want to research it more because I don't have it, but I really do actually want to see people with it. I don't know why, not to exploit them, but just to hang out, just to see how they live their life, or their alters' lives. And because in the show on United States of Terror, the woman has DID, or dissociative identity disorder, I think it's called, or it's also known as multiple personality disorder, MPD or DID. Take your pick. She has multiple personalities, and she is basically her life, day to day or week to week or whatever time frame is for that show, dealing with her alters, dealing with her family situation with said alters, how it changes her life, how she has to basically mix this, mix that, do this whole thing. I actually do blah, 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 blah. Sorry for that analogy. I don't know why it keeps coming up. Maybe I need to watch Scrubs. Speaking of Scrubs, it's not in my number 3. That actually goes to Family Matters, because Family Matters is hilarious. It's basically black nerd story, which is hilarious. It's like super satire. It's super physical comedy based. On my throat is really getting dry now. I can really tell. It's like super duper physical comedy with science sprinkled in. A lot sprinkled in. I shouldn't say sprinkled, like Emerald from the Cooking Show. Just bam, 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 bam. Just throwing the science stuff in there. And it's really funny. I'm so upset that they don't have like a box set for it, which is really upsetting. My number 2? Oh, we're up to 2. Holy shit. My number 2 is actually Breaking Bad, because Jesus Christ, on a cracker in July, on a hot summer day in Georgia, Kentucky, Kansas land. That show was amazing. I love that show. That show, oh my god, it's the perfect blend of comedy, drama. It's a perfect blend of everything. The actors' chemistry is ridiculously, amazingly well. The only gripe I have about it is one character I want to strangle with a straw. Yes, with a straw. If you know the show, you know the character I'm talking about. Because everybody basically hates this character just because of the situation that person puts the main characters through. If you don't know what Breaking Bad's about, it's basically a story about a amazing, out of this world chemist, and he actually gets diagnosed with lung cancer, And to basically support his family, he decides to cook methamphetamine after seeing a drug bust one night, or going to a drug bust. And he says like, how much money? He's like his stepbrother, yes, his brother-in-law tells him like all that methamphetamine was like some $70 million, $700,000. He's like, oh man, that's a great idea for support my family. And he does this, and like throughout the whole like all the seasons, you see him morph from this wimp to just a man. I won't give away anything else, but it's really good. Now, for my #1 show, I know this is a long video, but my #1 show is actually Married with Children, because of the simple fact that it's the Bill Cosby Show, which is not on my list, surprisingly. I think it's like my #6. But it's the Bill Cosby Show, and Roxanne basically had a baby and made Al Bundy the worst husband, family man ever on the face of the earth ever. His family is just awful too, which just adds more hijinks. He's a shoe salesman, which again, he has a job. Like it's the funny thing about this show. I look back at in my past. I'm like, man, Al's just awful. He sucks so bad. He works at a shoe store. His wife is always trying to nag him. I'm like impressionable, like a impressionable young kid watching the show, because this show was amazingly hilarious. And it's like this show made so many jokes that I didn't get until I watched it like last year or 2 years ago. I'm like, man, this is raunchy as hell. What the fudge? But nothing's raunchier than the Animaniacs. But that's besides the point. But we're not talking about animated films or animated features, I should say. I'm so dry. So yeah, and like I look at it now, like, man, he had a job. He had a wife who wanted to have sex with him all the time, and he had kids. He had a nice house. He had the works. He had the dream. He had the American dream, basically, but tuned in with a little nightmare juice. And if I had to live that life, I would live that life. Fuck it. That life seems like a brilliant life to me. So this has been my 5 favorite shows of all time. List may change. List might not change. All I know is that this is like the second to last video. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped to get some water. Oh, I'm hyped. Oh my god, so hyped. So this is Christian Goomba signing off. What are your 5 favorite shows of all time, of all Destiny? If you care to comment, like, subscribe. I don't really care. Just share the video. I don't really care if you don't do anything. I'm just gonna post it anyway. This is a promise to me, not to you guys. Again. So this is Christian Goomba signing off. Peace. See you guys in the last video. Finally, holy crap.